right next to me is Volkswagen's smallest and most affordable SUV. This is the 2024 Volkswagen Taos SE. Now the trim levels go S, SE, and SEL. So this is right smack dab in the middle, and this is $32,000. Now, is it worth $32,000? Well, I don't know. I'll be taking you through the ins, the outs, the back, showing you all about it, and let's see together, is it worth it? And before getting started, I want to say a huge thank you to Executive Volkswagen of North Haven, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below. So let's dive right into it and talk about the front, because it's a pretty plain and ordinary front, but it's different, unique. It's the big Volkswagen logo right up front. You got massive airflow for that intercooler radiator there. This here, that's fake. There's no airflow there, but down there is. So, you know, it's a give or take, some airflow, some not. Over here on the side, talking about airflow, this is a massive air duct that sucks air through the side of the vehicle to improve the aerodynamics, which is very cool. A lot of higher end vehicles don't even have this, and this has a massive one. It's really nice. This has LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, but halogen turn signals. This little orange thing is a halogen turn signal, so that's not bad. I mean, turn signals, who cares? You flip it on and the headlights is what you want to see and you want bright. And this vehicle does not have a front-facing camera or front parking sensors. If you like cars just like me, could you please hit that subscribe button? It'll help me out a lot. It just takes 1 second down there. Thank you very much. Under the hood, this vehicle has a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 158 horsepower and 184 foot-pounds of torque. And all that is going to all 4 wheels. And I gotta say, this has some pep. I was shocked. I got in this vehicle, it's a 1.5 liter turbo, and it's gonna be slow. This has some low-end torque to it. It gets you off the line pretty dang fast. And with this engine, it gets an average of 27 miles to the gallon. The key fob is pretty ordinary. It's just plastic, the Volkswagen logo up there. You got lock, unlock. That trunk button doesn't automatically open up the trunk. That just unlocks it, so then you have to manually go and open it up yourself. This does have remote start, so just hold the lock twice, double tap that, and it starts up. This vehicle has 2 roof rails to put stuff up top. This has heated and blind spot monitoring mirrors. The Taos logo there, it's pretty cool. And then this button right here is to lock and unlock the vehicle with your keys in your pocket. This vehicle has 18-inch alloy rims with all-season weather tires and mud flaps. Open up the rear door and you're greeted to plastic. You got hard touch here, hard touch there, and hard touch at the bottom there, and this blue plastic. But I gotta say, it stands out. It's not just all black, it's tan, and then you got blue, so it makes it look kind of nice. You got this leatherette type material for the armrest there, coin slot, window controls, the speaker down here, and then a spot to put some cups or some snacks. These rear seats are very weird, but cool. They're like 3 different types: leatherette, cloth, and then this like kind of suede mesh type material. So it's a mixture of all 3, but they're very comfortable. You sink in, and I got a ton of legroom. I'm 5'8", I'm not the tallest. That's set to my driving position. So I got a ton of legroom. I got maybe like 5-6 inches of headroom. A 6-foot person can fit totally fine in here. And the middle seat, let's check it out. So I do have to man spread in the middle seat. I do have to spread my legs. I mean, I could do this, but this is gonna be very, very uncomfortable with my knees up like that. So like, this is the way it is. And I say you still got a lot of room. So I think 3 adults can fit in here totally comfortably. But there's 2 AC vents, a slot that's not even big enough for maybe even a coin. Like, it's like a thumbnail long. I don't even know what the point of that is. And 1 USB type C port, not even 2, just 1. The middle seat does have a pull-down cup holder armrest, 2 cup holder slots. It's nice and plush. It's actually very nice to rest your arm there. And then this little secret door, you open that up, if I can even get it open there, and it has access to the trunk. The front door is a whole different ballgame than the rear door because you got nicer materials with this soft touch plastic up here, same blue plastic there, makes it stand out. And that kind of gray tan material is all leatherette up front here. So it's just hard plastic back there, but leatherette. This is leatherette right here, rest your arm, very comfortable. Coin slot, 4-way window controls, power meters, that's your heating control down there. That's for your gas cap, your speaker, and then this is a spot for some cups. These are the same seats as the rear, where they're kind of like leatherette, cloth, this kind of mesh suede, very nice. It stands out. These are both heated seats, but only the driver's seat is power operated. This has lumbar, power controls, forward and back, tilt that. The passenger is a manual seat. Turn on the vehicle with a push to start and you're greeted to a massive digital gauge cluster. Let's see if I can get this. So this can be completely customized with this view button right here. Hit that. You could have your RPMs displayed there. Hit it again. This is where this whole thing can be customized, both those sides. So you hit this little button here, if I can pan to it, you can change that to all these different settings. And then if you don't want anything, just nothing. But you can go in, change up to economy, driving data, no display, settings. But that's not it, because the thing over to the left can also be changed. And this has different stuff. So audio, telephone, navigation. You could have your navigation displayed. If you have your maps up here, instead of looking over the touchscreen, you just look there and you know where you're going. This vehicle has a heated leather wrapped steering wheel with heating controls right there. That's the controls I showed you to change that. That's voice controls. That's to change different radio stations. Over here, you have volume controls. Ooh, it started up the thing. And this is some of your safety settings. This has adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring over there. You put it in reverse. You have a backup camera with trajectory lines that don't move. I actually thought they would move. They do not move at all. And it's not the brightest, the best camera, but it gets the job done. And this does have Volkswagen's IQ assist drive. So with the lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control, you can turn it on and it'll guide you in the lanes. It is not hands-free driving whatsoever, but it guides you. So if you're kind of like just cruising along, it'll turn the wheel to guide you in the lines. This vehicle is a touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and it's very nice and easy to use. Radio, boom. Radio, you want media, phone, voice. These are not like real buttons. They're more like physical kind of buttons on the side, but they always stay there. Menu, boom, right there. And then pull this little tab down and you have some hotkeys. So you can just do the audio on, off if you want, change some of the sounds, the home, voice assistant, notifications there for your phone. And then when you go to menu and you want to go to assist settings, you can change all these assists. So like the adaptive cruise control, you can choose it to go very close or very far from vehicles. You can go and turn off the blind spot monitoring if you want. It is a very customizable experience. And if you don't want to deal with the physical climate controls over there, this does have virtual climate controls. So I know a lot of people don't like virtual, but it's nice to have virtual and like physical. That's really cool and unique. Your heated seat controls are down here. This is the physical AC controls that I was showing you, just talking about. The AC vent down here is a wireless charging pad, 2 USB Type-C ports, a cigarette lighter port that is very hard to actually open up, but 12-volt cigarette lighter port, your gear shifter, then a start and stop button, parking brake, turn that on. This is to change your different drive modes. So it'll show here, you can have, actually on the touchscreen, you can have eco, normal, sport, and then you can customize and change the different things. And then you have 2 cup holders down here, little spot for coins. This is a tiny, tiny like leather armrest, nothing big, but you open up and you got, whoa, actually pretty deep storage in there. Coming out to the back of the vehicle, there's actually a lot of stuff going on. These are LED taillights that kind of wrap around the vehicle. The turn signals are halogen, just like the front. The front and rear both have halogen. You have a third LED brake light up top there, the Volkswagen logo. And down here, Volkswagen wants people to know what you're driving because you have badging everywhere. Some cars just don't have badging. This has it. Taos right in the middle, SE on the side, and then 4Motion all the way over there. So if you're driving behind this, you know exactly what this is. And then down here, this is a plastic bumper, but it's kind of nice textured, it's cool. This here, you would expect this is where the exhaust tip is. This is actually just fake plastic. It's just a fake hole there. But what's very odd is there's dual things of these, but you would think, okay, maybe it's a single tip exhaust pipe, whatever, they hid it under there. Well, yes, they hid it under there, but it's actually a dual tip exhaust pipe. So they're not lying that there is 2 tips. To open up the trunk, hit this button and you have to manually open it up. Now it's hydraulic, so it's very easy. Just do it a little bit of the way and then the rest of the way it carries you up. But you got a lot of space in here. Let me throw that plastic back. You got a ton of space. This fits 2 mats. In this small kind of mid-sized crossover SUV, it's very nice. You got storage pockets both here, the cigarette lighter port, and then on this side, which I'll pan to it, there's actually a coat hanger in this vehicle. I don't think I've ever seen a coat hanger built into it like this. It's big, you can put like a bag, maybe grocery bags, that's probably what it's for, but it's very nice. And then underneath, there's actually a spare tire. So lift this up and you got a spare tire underneath there. And let's say you want more space in the rear, this is not enough, hit this, and you can pull down, you can put a 2x4 in there, just 2x4 right there. But let's say you want more, you want to put a shelving unit, a Christmas tree. Just hold these little things, should be with one hand. Yeah, just one hand. Boom, and those go down. Now you can lay in here. And that was a quick review of the 2024 Volkswagen Taos SE. What do you think of this vehicle? Do you like it or do you absolutely hate it? And do you think it's worth the $32,000? Let me know in the comments below. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. And a huge thank you to Executive Volkswagen of North Haven, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below.